Hello everyone and welcome back to my 100% walkthrough for Wild Arms 2. We are trying to take down the Warwing Varukisis. Alright, so this is a central room here. Now we can go one of three ways. Unfortunately, one way, which is this way, this heads to engine room C. We cannot go that way because there is a laser blocking the way. So we're just going to do this in order. We're going to go this way to the west of the room, and we're going to head towards engine A. Go in this room here. We need to get to that computer terminal right there, so take this block, pull it out, push it up, make our way around. Now mind you, I want to point this out now before I just randomly run into a battle. There is only one enemy that spawns here, and then there's going to be a boss fight. So, just so you know, if you only see one enemy spawning, that's because that's all there is, so don't worry about it. Alright, operate the barrier, turn it off, operate the terminal switch, turn it on. That way we know the computer on the other end is going to be on. So, we head back out. Now we go west. All right, and in this room here, alright, these Odessa men are actually just pretty basic units, so use whatever party you want. I'm going to go ahead and keep the one that we have now and just work our way through. Yes. All right, now we want to go up top on the other side. And we need to get across there. So drop down, pull this block out first. Middle one, all the way over, and then boom. Now we're going to drop down and make our way back up. Actually, I apologize. I want to go back and go over the bridge and up to this computer terminal over here. Operate the terminal switch, turn it on, and confirm power code TA2360. This will be the same for every playthrough, so don't worry about it being different on your end. Now we want to go ahead and cross over here and go through the door. You'll notice there's no way to get across, but there's a big crane here. So use this terminal, operate the crane, yes. Bam. All right, head over here. Now you'll notice you reach your goal because this computer terminal is a lot bigger than the other ones, so we access it. Please enter the power code for power plant A. So that power code that we got just a little bit ago, we need to enter that. Now this is case sensitive. So TA 2360. Power code has been verified. Power plant A will be turned off. So that's one. We have two to go. So backtrack all the way back to the center room. All right, now we're going to head to the north side of the room. We're going to head towards power plant B. All right, so first we're going to head up here. All right, so what we have to do here is we have to load all of these blocks onto this. So, start with this one. Just make sure that whatever you do, you don't accidentally block yourself in. All right, now we have a way across over here. We'll go through this door on the north side. Head up. All right, so these platforms that we got across have areas that you can fall through. So I have a terrible memory with these. There is no definitive guide that I can find on the correct path for this. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to edit this so that you can actually follow along with me to where you won't have to worry about falling through. Unfortunately, I'm going to be doing a lot of falling. So I'm going to do this so that you don't have to. I got incredibly lucky with that. So we're going to turn off the barrier switch. Now there's the terminal that we're aiming for to shut the machine up. Unfortunately, we don't have the power code. I have it, but you don't. To show you how to do this normally, drop down here, kick through the door, go through here, and now go all the way back. And then go through the door on the west side of the room. See, the barrier is gone. Use the terminal. Power code plant B is TB8180. Now we got to make our way back. You can choose to do this if you want to, or you can just stand at the terminal while I head back. There. All right, now you want to line up with that and drop down. Enter the code for power plant B, which is TB8180. Power code has been verified. Power plant B will be turned off. All right, so that just leaves one to go. And now that we have both of those engines down, the barrier that was blocking power plant C will be down. We had to shut these off to get to power plant C. So back here in the center room, go to the room on, or go to the doorway on the east. Go through the doorway. Operate the barrier, turn off. Verify the power code, TC6503. Okay. So during that fight, I want to just point this out. I managed to unlock Graviton, which is the level 2 spell from Gradiv. Now that I have that, I'm going to go ahead and switch back to Odessa so that we can keep getting ability or kill points for Turn Undead, and I'm going to go ahead and give Gradiv back to Ashley, and we should be good for there. Now, I'm not going to focus on getting his abilities just yet. There's actually a very easy way to do it that I will point out in a later episode, but for now, let's go ahead and make our way through. And again, we have platforms that we have to kind of worry about here. So press the switch. Pretty simple puzzle. We just drop down here, cross over. And then of course, switch to Tim and have Puka repress the button. Please enter the power code for power plant C. TC 6503. Power code has been verified. Power plant C will be turned off. All right, so now make your way back, and we got to head for the assault anchor. All right, so from the center room, just head to the south. That'll take us back to the assault anchor.
Hang on there. I just can't let you go on home.
Ptolemia.
Looks like you guys might actually be worthy opponents for a change. They say you beat Odessa. Is this guy the real thing?
Our justice will never submit to Odessa.
Justice. I don't know who came up with that, but justice can be found on any corner. I've got a little in my heart.
You said my justice and your justice?
You guys did as you pleased to my favorite Varukisis. We have far too many reasons why our swords should cross, right? Here I go, you arms kids. Show me what your justice can do.
All right, so nothing has really changed with Ptolemia as far as the strategy and abilities go. We just need to focus on getting him down as fast as possible. For this, I'm actually going to switch out Brad for Lilka. Now, he uses the same abilities, Iron Saber, which is a very powerful single target attack. That ability might actually take out characters like Tim, maybe, but as far as everything else goes, like his Ptolemia Dynamite, that's still a pretty powerful AoE attack. So just use Tim to mainly focus on his first aid. And if you get the chance while using Tim, go ahead and use the Odessa Combine. That is an extra heal across the entire party. Just make sure you have at least 75 FP on him so that you don't accidentally run out and not be able to cast first aid if you need it. Ah, well, at least I got to get one head off. But yes, following my build, this is pretty much how you should be.
There, I guess this is enough.
What's going on?
The evacuation of the Varukisis passengers is almost finished.
You're not... You were buying time until all the passengers were off, weren't you?
It's pretty tough having to handle soldiers. I was fond of the Varukisis, but it's perfect to bury you all in.
Stop! Ptolemy!
We need to plan our escape rather than chase him.
The Varukisis looks like it's not going to last much longer. And we finally had him silenced! One danger passes only to have another danger surface. Did we really silence him? If the plane crashes, the Valeria Chateau connected by the anchor will fall too. Oh right, so then what are we supposed to do? I've got an idea. You've got to trust me with your lives. But what are you going to do? First, we have to contact Andrew at the Chateau. It's me, Zach. You did well. I see black smoke rising from the Varukisis. Yeah, but there's a slight problem. We're still inside Varukisis. Release the anchor right away. If you don't release it now, the Chateau will crash too. I don't know where the Varukisis will crash. The ship could cause a major disaster if it crashes here. We must do something. What are you going to do? Can you abandon ship? I'll head for the cockpit. Luckily, we're over the sea. Maybe I can belly land the Varukisis on the water. Are you sure you can do it? I'll give it my best shot. It's our only chance. You can do it. Land that baby and get your butt back here. All right, so we can't go back to the anchor, so instead we're going to go the way that Ptolemy came from. So use his elevator and make your way down. We'll be okay, right? We'll be able to do something, right? This is where my real work starts. You know how to fly? The Warwing class flying machine Varukisis isn't a bad machine. This plane isn't a plane for terrorists. This plane is... Hang on, we're landing in the water. Hey, over here, over here. Hey, wave your hand too, Tim. Go for it, boy. It really saved me. Their energy. That may be it. We're over here. Did you see how flustered that old codger from Gil-galad was? I am sure he appreciates the threat posed by Odessa now. He learned his lesson. Yes, indeed. The attack by Odessa was frightening, but in the end, it may have been for the better. May I ask what that means? All present saw firsthand just how formidable the enemy is. After all, it takes a direct threat for people to get off of their fat butts to act. We have not had good relations with Gil-galad. I worried that they would be the biggest stumbling block at the summit. But the attack lit a fire under their butts. We made more progress than I had expected. They are still unwilling to cooperate completely. But they did provide us with their hovercraft. Even if the summit gained only that, we should be satisfied. You are too hasty, and haste not only makes waste, it can take years off of your life. Yes, sire. Very well. Now then, how will arms act next? Varukisis was destroyed, but Odessa is not defeated yet. Let's track them down. With the hovercraft, we can search the entire inland sea area. Ah, so we shall put the hovercraft to immediate use. We'll look for the data tablets from the Varukisis. A Gullwing class ship like that should have 3 data tablets on board. Once recovered, the tablets will provide us with vital information about Odessa. The hovercraft is docked in the west coast. I'm counting on you, Arms. All right, let's head on out. And we're going to go ahead and save our game, because what's coming up next, we're going to be doing a lot of exploring in the next episode. So, save your game just to be safe. Good job on making it this far. If this guide is helping you, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what your thoughts are. If you're new, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here on this adventure. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Take care and have a wonderful day.